So it's a nice first test. What do we do, Jackson?
We tested the resistance on the glow plugs.
And what they all measure?
0.2.
Yeah, looks like somebody's been in here and replaced them all before we got the truck in an effort to get her to run. And also down there, the fuel pump was replaced. Fuel filter looks like they've had their hands on it at least. So we'll keep looking. All right, Jackson, what are we doing now?
We're seeing where the plug for the block heater goes, and then we're testing the resistance on it to see if it actually works.
What did we find at the plug?
It was overloading and didn't work.
Yeah, open circuit. So we're going on it. Maybe we're going back up because that guy goes way up there. Can you go up on top and see if you can find
Yep.
I'll move the wire.
Yeah, I got it right here.
You got it?
Yeah.
Right, I'm coming up.
It's still another up. It goes back down.
Yeah. Yeah, it's going back down to the side of the engine somewhere.
Dude, I'm moving it.
Oh, there it is. Yeah. See the block heater right there? It's not plugged in. That'd be why. I forgot that I knew that. I forgot that I knew that from when I bought the truck. Yeah. Here's the brand new starter somebody put in. Trying to get it running. And here's the block heater wire. Oh man, terrible video. Here's the block heater wire. We're gonna plug that in. All right, we got the block heater plugged in and she's working. We can hear her. We have the right resistance. Now we're dripping oil everywhere. We got any oil in there?
Definitely have oil.
Oh yeah, we got oil. Hold her steady for the camera. Yeah. And she doesn't look too full of water either. So that's looking good. You put that right back in there. Dry her off first. Drip a little bit on the fan shroud. And just turn the key on. We hear a humming noise. I assume that is the glow plug heating system. The engine light shows up on the dash. It says engine in red. And it shuts off. And then it comes back on. It clicks a couple times. Alright, so a correction from the last video. We got a wait to start light on the dash that I didn't know about earlier. First Super Duty, first diesel Ford for me. Not the first one I've been in, first one I've owned. So we think the glow plug system's working. Came out here and we used the Schrader valve here to test for fuel. We do have fuel coming out of this Schrader valve when we're cranking the engine over. So that means there's some fuel in the tank, which is good to verify, having just bought this truck. It means that mechanical pump down there is delivering it up to here, and that even though the copper line that somebody ran from this to the tank has a kink in it, we are getting fuel here, which means that after the filter, assuming the filter's not plugged, we should be getting fuel out of this line into the injection pump. So then what we want to do is we want to crack an injector and see if this injector is pushing air up against these guys. The previous owner couldn't get this thing to crank over because of missing teeth on the flywheel. I was able to adjust the flywheel over with a screwdriver to get it to crank over. They were towing it around a yard trying to bleed the air out of the system. I think this might be a little bit better. Probably throw a battery charger on it in a bit. Bleed it here. I know I should bleed in the back one, but theoretically, I mean, if there's a lot of air there, we'll see it. So we'll be back at it. See what we got. So this is the, I guess, the cheap way to do the four-wheel drive conversion. You just change the shift knob. So we've bled all the injectors, kind of. First time doing it. I think I did it right. and warmed the batteries down a little slow so we get the battery chargers on. Looked it up, kind of did a little bit of understanding the system's new battery cables, which is nice. Pretty sure it's a 12-volt system, like 99% sure. So now we're going to do what every kid wants to do. See if we can get her to fire. Well, it smells like I just killed a bunch of bees. Used up a little bit of ether and she won't fire. So my knowledge of diesels is compression, fuel, timing. So was really hoping she'd fire on the ether. Just sputter a little so we know we got some compression.
Smells like a bottle of hand sanitizer.
So, all right, I think that's it for tonight. We're going to go home and think about it. I don't think this battery terminal was schmutzed together correctly. I think that needs a little bit more.